What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another adventure with the Bearded Bobber, and today we are getting ready for Sturgis. Also, I may have to get the bobber ready and to take to Sturgis. We're gonna figure that out right now. We're gonna throw an Atlas throttle lock on it. Probably gonna go get barbecue in Hemet, California, and see how the day takes us. Right now, prepping for Sturgis, right now my garage is a mess. So first I have to clean my garage with my last real day off before Sturgis. So we have chin mounts, accessories. These little guys right here I have for the Shorty and for the Simpson. So I'm gonna test these out, but they recommend having these clamped on for a day after heating them up. I wanna put them on right. I've always had just the side mount on there. I wanna really try to do the best things I can. I don't really care for it on the Simpson, just because I love the way the Simpson looks, but that's just me. So right now, right now this is like my media podcast area. I can bring this out, you know, film, do stuff, but it's been taken over by a gym, by a mechanic garage area, and storage. Also, we had a Nerf war in LA. I don't know if you saw it on my Instagram, but all these Nerf blasters, well, I gotta find a place to put them, and that's only some of them because somebody borrowed some. I'm gonna have a video out for that hopefully soon as well, but I got too much stuff to do right now. I also got to get this badass Saddlemen banner up. Like, look at this badass banner they sent me. So Buster, dude, you're amazing. I gotta get that up. So much stuff to do. So I'm probably gonna throw some YouTube on, and I believe Her Two Wheels has posted a Sturgis video, so might as well watch that and get ready for Sturgis. And 2-lane highway. So right now we're gonna do the Atlas throttle lock. I was gonna do it a couple weeks ago, and well, life is a kick in the teeth. So we're gonna get that done. Got to get some stuff cleaned up, and I'll tell you guys more about what's going on with the bikes and everything else. And my trusty steed is not broken. She's just on my lift, my filthy lift, but it is used, so that's a good thing. All right, guys, I've gotten the garage cleaned up like I was talking about. Got my Saddlemen poster up. It's not ideal where I want everything, but on the bobber, I did get this Atlas throttle lock on. Go and take a closer look at that right there. And I'm gonna test it out, but what I don't have on this side is a mirror. And if you don't have the bar and mirror, you have a little bit more play on the bobber. So like on this side, this thing snugs in everything tightly. But the bars, I got the weld came undone, and I gotta fix that. So hopefully I'll do that. I did lean these back because when I went to Arizona Bike Week, this was like probably like this way, and I leaned a little bit more forward while riding the bike, which is not great for the back, and doing 300 miles that way was not a good idea. I like riding the bike that way though, that's the problem. So I'm gonna ride the bike today like this. We're gonna go up to Hemet, and well, let's go check out some barbecue, see how the bike feels, and I'll BS with you guys about why there's a chance I'm taking the bobber. All right, guys, we're on the road. We are turning on to State Street in Hemet. Now, Hemet's a lot like San Bernardino. Like, if you guys have watched Baker X Derek, see, there's a barbecue place right there. That's not where we're going, but looks a little janky, so it's probably pretty good. Now, if you guys have seen Baker X Derek's videos, he's gone around the alleys and all the different ways that equals San Bernardino. Well, Hemet's like that, but Hemet's on its own speed. It's on speed. Now, it's different up here. It's a little bit more desert. We're close to the mountains. There's cows, there's Scientologists, there's tweakers. Like, I don't know where the smell is coming from, but what we're going today is Destination Barbecue. I'm on the Scout Bobber 2018. I have that Atlas throttle lock on. Now I have an issue, and it's not with them, it's with my stuff. Now I don't have the bar and mirror. See, this side, bar and mirror holds that in tightly. This side there's play because the bar and mirror's not there.
And now these are not Indian motorcycle bars, if you don't know. These are F&B chopper bars. I have had them for probably close to 3 years now. And last time I did this setup, the bung inside broke. The welds broke. And so what that does is make it where the mirror was just sitting there like this. So I had to sit there and get it off. I need to re-weld that bung to be able to use this Atlas Pro Rock correctly. Other than that, it's a beautiful piece of machinery. My bars make it obsolete. So I did pull the bars back. So I'm sitting a little bit more back, where I was sitting a little bit more like this. Straight arm, back kind of forward, not straight up and down with my back and my posture, which definitely helps a lot with the shocks and the seat being up like this. And so I definitely noticed a difference there. My shoulder's able to drop down a little bit more. My hand doesn't go to sleep as much from like it vibrates, but it's not that bad. And then when you're in a different position, it gets a little bit worse. So that's helped. Now I could possibly take this to Sturgis. Nikki's bike is in the shop for an ABS sensor. No big deal. Everything was still working really good. It's just a sensor. And so that's getting swapped out, and possibly a speed control sensor. I don't know if it's actually having an issue or not, but just in case. You know, we've had that bike a couple of years. It's just a sensor. Once again, sensors are sensors. Now, the Challenger, I did the intake and tune, and I have a different exhaust. There's a few things on the Challenger. The Challenger wasn't liking that. I had a misfire. It doesn't seem to be a big deal, but the problem with this is it doesn't always do it. It's not something that is like, oh my god, it's happening all the time. You can shut that bike off, turn it back on, and it doesn't happen again for a month. Like it's happened a couple of times, no big deal. But I have it at the shop, so when that happens, it's not like you can check something, start it up, and see if it happens again, because it's not going to. So it's kind of been like a time thing, which hasn't been a huge issue. I've been doing a lot of other things this summer, so I've let it sit there for a few weeks. Well, the only problem is Sturgis is in a week, so we gotta go. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll be the first ones to know if the Challenger or the Bobber get to go on this road trip. Now, there could be a curveball, and I take the 2020 Chief. It's a very comfortable bagger. The Thunderstroke's beautiful. It has 5.5 gallons. So that could also be a way I go. But as of right now, this is the only bike in my garage. And as you can see, 19,232 miles. This bike has never let me down, knock on wood. And, you know, I do the maintenance, I do all the stuff. Everything about this bike has been fantastic. And I have it in a way to travel. Another thing that would help me travel on the Bobber is I have a big Saddlemen bag. If you guys watched the Arizona Bike Week video, I had it on the back of my Bobber. Now that I can lean back a little bit, kind of get myself a backrest, that'll help my back out tremendously. So that, and it holds a lot of storage. So it's not going to be the storage of the Challenger that I have the trunk on, but it would be a big deal that I can still go to Sturgis on this bike. It's totally doable, and I just have to figure out what's gonna happen. So that part is still up in the air. Now I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna make reels on Instagram, maybe even do them on TikTok, whatever, since they're both the same, but of every day we're out. So 11 days, hopefully every night I'll be able to edit and post something up. You know, we'll travel to Las Vegas Monday night, the August 1st, and then August 2nd, we're going to go through Zion National Park. August 3rd, we end up in like Sterling, Colorado, and then we end up in Mitchell, South Dakota for the Klockworks party, and then from there we go to Sturgis. We'll be there for a few days. You know, after that, we're going to go to Utah again. And then we're going to go through Nevada. We still got to kind of figure out our ways through Nevada. Because if you guys remember my last Sturgis trip, I did not like going through Nevada. I went to Elko, Nevada from Redlands, California, and there's this like straight road that I swear to God was the entire trip of 600 miles. And it's just like, if you ever thought you're going to fall asleep on a motorcycle, that was the place it was going to be. The only reason you wouldn't, heat, and then even then you pass out from heat stroke. I don't know. It wasn't too bad. I went by Death Valley early in the morning because I'm not stupid. Now right here is the Hemet Museum, the Santa Fe Depot. We're gonna pull in here for destination. What do we got? It's Coffee Bar and Bistro, the eatery. Oof, it is warm. And I'm on a bike. Let's see. It's at 200 now that I shut it off. Right here between my legs. Whoo! Alright guys, you can see this is an old like train depot and the train tracks are on the other side. They have half like museum and part barbecue and smokehouse. Like it's came up here last weekend with the kids, and then after that we went up through Idlewild and drove through there. I have 3 kids, so I couldn't take them on the bike, but taking a look at the bike, guys, you can see the bars pulled back. Yeah, that tire's still dirty from Arizona Bike Week, and I got to give it another bath, but definitely not, I wouldn't be mad riding this bike, but I don't know if my back would be super happy. Those Fox shocks, Saddlemen seat should help out quite a bit. But let's go order and take a seat. Alright guys, it's a hot one today, but it's pretty nice outside. I've got my berry lemonade and my brisket and cheddar, and they have a beautiful barbecue sauce here. So we're gonna dig in and check that out. Ooh, that's hot. I don't think you can go wrong with lemonade and barbecue. Smoked brisket just melts. They have a turkey buffalo grilled cheese that tastes amazing as well. Ideal way to do this. All right, Ride Food. See why you have that name. Finally enjoying a nice day off. I haven't been able to do that in a while, to where like I still have a bunch of stuff to do. This is the SD card. My SD card's only cleared tonight. I got a new 5 terabyte hard drive, all for the trip to Sturgis, so that way I can download all my stuff and keep my SD cards clean. I have to do all that tonight, and I gotta make this video that you're watching now, a couple of days later. So, taking this moment to do this, and I have to get ready for I keep forgetting everything I have to do tomorrow. I've been doing RC drift cars, and I gotta do that stuff tomorrow, but that's a lot of fun. But to take this time to relax, get out on 2 wheels, even though I'm doing it for a purpose, you know, testing the bike out, trying some different things, just being able to hone that in and enjoy the moment. And guys, I hope that's what you're doing. You know, get out on 2 wheels, relax, breathe in hot air, cold air, smog, whatever you may be around, you know, and just enjoy it. So I'm gonna get home after I enjoy this beautiful barbecue and make this video and do all that other stuff. So until next time, guys, stay safe, stay classy. If you're in Hemet, California, check out Destination Barbecue. It's fantastic. All right, guys. There.